Linear equation in two variables. It is an equation that can be written in the standard form ax plus by is equal to c. And where a, b, and c are real numbers, but a and b cannot both be zero. Determine whether or not each equation is a linear equation in two variables. If so, identify the values of a, b, and c. So like for example, we have an equation here, 5x is equal to 10 plus 3y. So, but first we're going to write this one in standard form. But this is a linear equation in two variables. And to write this in the standard form, we are going to subtract both sides by 3y. Okay? Para ma-cancel out natin itong 3y sa right side. So, subtract natin, we have 5x minus 3y equals 10 plus 3y minus 3y. So, subtract natin itong dalawa, so ma-cancel out na to, and we have 5x minus 3y equals 10. Then, identify natin yung value ng a, which is 5, value ng b, which is negative 3, and we have the value of c, which is 10. Another, y is equal to 4x plus 9. So as you can see, this is a linear equation in two variables. So, and this is, if we are going to write this one in standard form, subtract 4x both sides. So, as you can see, we have y minus 4x equals 4x minus 4x plus 9. So, cancel out itong dalawa. So, we have the remaining equation, negative 4x plus y equals 9. Kasi standard form. But, we have the negative sign here. So, to eliminate this negative sign, multiply the whole equation by negative 1. And the result is 4x minus y equals negative 9. And the value of a is 4. The value of b is negative 1. And since wala pong nakalagay dito ng numerical coefficient, and take note, basta variable lang po ang nakasulat, understood na may 1 po dito. So, we have negative 1 as the value of b. Next, c is equal to negative 9. Another, 3x squared minus y equals 9. And take note, yung standard form ng linear equation is ax plus by equals c. And we have the exponent here. So, this is not a linear equation because the exponent of x is 2. Another example, 3 over x plus y equals 20. This is not a linear equation because a variable appears in the denominator of a fraction. Ito, nasa denominator siya. Next, xy equals 15. This is not again a linear equation because the two variables are part of the same term. So, one term lang po ito siya. This is a product, x, y. Next, another one, x equals 8 minus 3y. So, this is a linear equation and we can write this one as the standard form. So, ang gagawin natin, since negative yung 3y natin and our goal is to transfer this one sa kabila. So, pwede naman siyang ilipat immediately, but you can use this addition property of equality. No? So, add tayo ng 3y. And para itong nasa right side, ma-cancel out na itong 3y. So, we have the result, x plus 3y equals 8. So, naka-standard form na po ito. And we can now identify the value of a, which is 1, b, 3, c, which is 8. Okay? Next is solution of a linear equation in two variables. These are ordered pairs. We have the x and y that make the equation true. So, ibig sabihin, we are going to test or check if it is yung given ordered pair ba ay solution ng given equation. Okay, so example, is the ordered pair 2 and 2 a solution of x plus 3y equals 8? Ito yung equation natin. Then how about negative 1 and 3? And also negative 2 and negative 2. So in this case, madali lang kasi we are going to substitute lang po the given ordered pair sa ating given equation, just like this. So we have the equation, which is ito yung given equation, and the ordered pair is 2 and 2. So papalitan natin, since ordered pair po, we have the x coordinate and we have the y coordinate. So papalitan natin po yung x ng 2 and papalitan natin yung y ng 2. So we have 2 plus 3 times 2 equals 8. Then simplify, we have 2 plus 3 times 2, which is 6, equals 8. And since the result is equal, both sides, ibig sabihin, yung given ordered pair po natin na 2 and 2 ay solution po siya ng equation x plus 3y equals 8. So the answer is yes. Another, how about negative 1 and 3? Negative 2 and negative 2. So, as you can see, ito yung given pa rin natin na equation. So, mangyayari dyan, substitute uli natin sa given equation. And take note, ordered pair, mauuna din po ang x. Then, we have y. So, substitute lang po yan lahat. Papalitan lang po natin yung variables. So, we have negative 1. Ito, 3 times 3 equals 8. Then, negative 1 plus 9 equals 8. So, as you can see po, the same pa rin po both sides. So, ibig sabihin, yung ordered pair natin na negative 1 and 3 ay solution ng given equation. Another one, yung negative 2 and negative 2. So, again, the same equation. Ipapalit lang po natin yung negative 2 as for x, negative 2 sa y. So, we have now the given or the result, which is negative 2 plus, and then multiply natin ito, we have negative 6. Then, pagsamahin natin, kasi we're going to add in the same sign, that is negative 8 equals 8. So, as you can see po, A positive yung sa right side at negative ang sa right side. So, ibig sabihin, hindi po talaga sila pareho. It is not equal. Therefore, hindi po siya solution. So, no. Negative 2 and negative 2 is not a solution of x plus 3y equals 8. So, no po tayo. Kailangan po talaga ay equal kagaya dito. Next, let's proceed to graphing. How to graph the linear equation. So, madali lang to. As you can see, meron ako ditong sample na graph. No? Then, we have the equation. Ito yung equation and this is the graph. So, line, kasi linear equation. Now, my question is, how many points do you think are needed to graph on a Cartesian plane? No, as you can see naman sa graph ko, 2 points lang yung andito. So, ibig sabihin, at least 2 points, pwede na po tayong makagraph ng equation. But how are we going to identify the points? No, how will you draw a line on a Cartesian plane if the given is a linear equation? Kung linear equation ang given, we need to identify the points. Okay? Yan. What are the ways to graph a linear equation in two variables? So we have first using at least 2 arbitrary points. Pag arbitrary, ito po yung random po natin na points. Ibig sabihin, we're going to choose at least 2 points. No, like from the rational numbers. Ayan. And next, using a point and the slope of the line. No? If my point and also the slope, mas madali. Next, we have using the x and y intercept. So, tatlo po ito siya. But then, we are going to use first the at least 2 arbitrary points. Paano ba to? So, in graphing, using the arbitrary points, the first step is assign at least 2 arbitrary values for the x-coordinate. So, ibig sabihin, x-coordinate po yung i-assign natin. Pwede tayong mag-choose ng 1, 2, or 0 and 1, 2 and 4, ganon. Arbitrary points po yan. Next, substitute these values to the given equation to obtain their corresponding y-coordinates. Then, plot the obtained ordered pairs on the Cartesian plane. Connect the points to form a straight line. Then, label the obtained line using the given equation. Example. Sketch the graph of the linear equation y is equal to 3x plus 1. So, first, you're going to choose a random test point, arbitrary points. So, ibig sabihin, sa x value natin, so ginawa ko lang siyang tatlo para mas makita. But, in these steps, pwede lang po talagang dalawang point or dalawang value ng x. Okay? Points. So, we are going to identify the value of y. Paano ito? We are going to use substitution. If our x is equal to 0, papalitan lang po yung x variable natin sa equation. So, ang mangyayari, y is equal to 3 times, if x daw is 0, so palitan natin ng 0 plus 1. Then, y is equal to 0 plus 1. And the result is y is equal to 1. So, we have that 1. So, 1 yung dito. Next, if x is equal to 1, so ang mangyayari, papalitan yung x ng 1. So, we have y is equal to 3 times 1 plus 1. So, you have y is equal to 3 plus 1, which is 4. Again, the same po yung equation na gagamitin. Next, if x is equal to 2, papalitan yung x variable ng 2. Since x kasi yung given natin dito na points or random na value ng x, yung x din ang papalitan. So, we have y is equal to 3 times 2 plus 6, plus 1. Then y is equal to 6 plus 1, and we have 7. So, we have now the obtained values of y. So, yung magiging ordered pair natin, we have the 0 and 1, 1 and 4, 2 and 7. At ito yung gagamitin natin sa pagplot dito sa Cartesian plane. So, we have now the Cartesian plane. So, start tayo sa first ordered pair, 0 and 1. Sanang 0, and then we have positive 1. So, just move up 1 unit. No? So, point yan dyan. Okay? Next, then label. Huwag kang limutan na lagyan ng label. Next point is 1 and 4. So, we have positive 1, then move up tayo hanggang 4. So, that is the second point. Then, label it. Next, 2 and 7, we have the point or the x coordinate is 2. Then, move up tayo sa 7. We have that point. And as you can see, we can now draw a straight line, connect the dots or connect the points. Then, we have 2. And of course, don't forget to extend your line and do not forget to put arrows both ends. Kasi ito po yung palatandaan natin na ang isang line ay pwede pa pong ma-extend infinitely. No? So, wala po siyang endpoint. So, kailangan may arrows o arrow po siya both ends. So, wag po yan kalimutan. Next, label the line now sa ating equation. So, you have y is equal to 3x plus 1. So, ibig sabihin, ito po yung graph natin sa y is equal to 3x plus 1. Ayan. Another one. So, the same. Pwede tayong mag-assign ng kahit ano. Just arbitrary points. Ayan. Then, solve for the value of y. So, just substitute. The same lang po yan. Substitute lang yan. If x is equal to negative 1, substitute din po sa given equation. So, you have the result 5. The same din, if x is equal to 1, substitute din po sa given equation. X pa rin po ang papalitan. Then, we have the negative 1. Next, if x is negative 2, so ito po yung magiging sagot, negative 4. no? So, careful po tayo sa sign dito sa pag-substitute. Baka magkamali kayo, then ang mangyayari niyan is hindi na magiging straight line. So, importante po yung sign dito. Then, we are going to plot. Ito na yung na-obtain natin na points. You have negative 1 and 5. So, dito siya na part. You have 1 and negative 1 dito din. Okay? Then, we have 2 and negative 4. Ayan. So, as you can see, pwede na natin siyang i-connect. Then, extend your line. Then, put arrows both ends. Ayan. So, this is now the line or the graph of 3x plus y equals 2. Ayan. Okay? And please take note, for each ordered pair, you can assume any arbitrary point for one coordinate and then solve for the value of the other one. However, to avoid difficulty in graphing, it would help you if you carefully choose arbitrary points that will not give non-integer values for the other coordinates. So, careful po tayo dyan. Okay? So, it's your turn. Kindly try this one.